I'm John. Today, I want to share a story with you. My own story. Not a story about English, but a story about how I learned another language slowly, simply, and honestly. You know, many people think learning a language must be fast or difficult. But here, in this podcast, we believe in slow, clear, and gentle learning. So today, I will speak very slowly and very simply. Take a deep breath with me. Good. Um. Ah. Let's begin. So, start of story. When I first started learning a new language years ago, I was full of excitement. I told myself, yes, this will be easy. I will learn so quickly. But reality was different. People around me were speaking so fast. They smiled, they joked, they moved their hands, and I just sat there quietly. I listened, but I understood nothing. Their words felt like waves of water, just running and running, and my mind couldn't catch even one drop. I felt small. I felt outside the conversation, almost outside the world. I didn't ask questions. I didn't speak. Yeah, my mouth stayed closed. My voice stayed inside. And I thought, maybe I cannot do this. Maybe languages are not for me. But something inside me whispered, John, try one more time. So I stayed. I listened again, still afraid, still confused, still quiet. But one day, I made a small decision, a tiny one. I told myself, don't try to understand everything. Just try to understand one thing. One word, one simple sentence, one little piece of the puzzle. So I listened again. Someone said, Hola. It meant hello. Just one word. But it felt like a light turning on. I whispered it softly. Hola. Then again, hola, hola. It was short, easy, and it felt like mine. That one word gave me hope. The next day, I listened again. Another small word came, then another. I didn't write them down. I didn't memorize them. I lived with them. I said the word while brushing my teeth, while washing dishes, while walking to the bus. Just one little word each day. And something amazing happened. Small things began to grow. After some weeks, I had a small collection of words, not many, but enough for a little confidence. However, there was still a problem. I could think the words, but my mouth couldn't say them fast enough. It felt like my brain and my mouth were not really friends. Then one day, I discovered something new, a method called shadowing. What is shadowing? It's simple. You listen to someone, and you speak with them at the same time. Not after, not before, but with them. Like a shadow beside them. At first it felt strange. My tongue got tired. My brain felt slow. I made mistakes. Oh yes, many mistakes. But I kept going. 1 minute, then 2, then 5. I shadowed on the bus, in the kitchen, even while cleaning my room. And slowly, something beautiful happened. My mouth and my brain finally began to work together. I started sounding more natural, not perfect, but more real. Shadowing became my quiet teacher. Then, I made a small rule for myself, just 10 minutes every day. Not 1 hour, not a big plan, just 10 simple minutes. Some days I was tired. Some days I didn't want to learn at all. But I told myself, come on, John, only 10 minutes. You can do 10 minutes. And I did. 10 minutes in the morning, or before bed, or during a short walk outside. Not big steps, but small steps every day. After 1 week, I felt more comfortable. After 1 month, things were clearer. And after a few months, I could speak and understand more. Not because I studied hard once, but because I came back every day. And that is the secret of language learning. Not speed, not perfection, not pressure. Just small moments, small habits, small victories. So, what happened after all that time? Did I speak perfectly? No. Did I know every word? Not at all. But I could speak with people. I could order food. I could ask for help. I could make friends. And most importantly, I felt proud. Not perfect, but proud. And I learned something even bigger. Language is not a race. It is a path. A slow, quiet, human path. 1 step, then another step, then another. And now, my friend, I want to tell you something. You can do this too, even if you feel shy, even if you feel slow, even if you feel scared. You are not alone. Take 1 word today, just 1. Whisper it, live with it. Come back tomorrow, shadow a little, practice a little, and like me, you will grow. Thank you for listening to my story. This was a slow, gentle, personal episode of Easy Speak podcast. If you enjoyed it, come back again. Share it with a friend. And remember, stay patient, stay steady, and always, always believe in yourself. Yeah. Bye for now.